What is up, guys? It is your boy Edo here, and today I want to give my overall thoughts and my impressions on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I had a chance to play at EVO 2024 this year, and let's just say I had a lot of fun with the game. But before we get into my thoughts and my impressions about the game, if you guys want to see more fighting game content on this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. So I had 2 days to play City of the Wolves, and on the first day I spent most of my time understanding movement. Since I've been playing Street Fighter on and off recently, it took me a good minute to get used to movement in an SNK game, and once I got used to that, I just want to say I just missed the movement in general with SNK games, and like it made me realize why I love playing KOF and Mark of the Wolves. You know, you have your backdash, your run, you have your hops, you can control some of your jumps in certain angles. All of that is in City of the Wolves, and I just miss all of those things. Movement overall in general is a 10 out of 10 for me. Also found it cool that SNK has added a hop shortcut feature into the game for City of the Wolves. For hops, you just hold R1 and tap up. This will help newcomers get used to movement in the game and just have fun with the game overall. I don't see the issue with it. I know there were some people in KOF 15 that had some issues trying to execute hops and just the general movement. This feature will definitely help a lot of newcomers, especially people who are playing on pad, just feel more comfortable trying to move around and get used to the hops. So good stuff on SNK. I think this is a great change. Next, I want to talk about the characters. There are basically a total of 5 characters available in the demo: Rock Howard, Terry Bogard, Preacher, Marco Rodriguez, and Vox Reaper. Mainly my time spent playing the demo, I played Rock Howard and Preacher, and I had a lot of fun playing those 2 characters. Rock Howard to me basically feels like KOF 15 Rock, but with just more stuff added on to his kit. Some of the new moves are from his dad, Geese Howard. He has his air fireball, and he has the little air slash attack from his run. He still has his Raging Storm, he still has his Shiny Knuckle, which are basically his supers. And I found it cool that if you finish your opponent with the Raging Storm, they added a new outro for Rock, which I posted on Twitter while I was at EVO. Overall, I think SNK did a very great job with Rock Howard in this game, and I'm just very happy to see that. His feints, I didn't really mess with the feints as much because I didn't know how to feint. Feints are done differently in this game. It's not 4 or down A+C like in Mark of the Wolves. But I did get a chance to mess with the break cancels, and it was pretty cool figuring out what can Rock do with the break cancels. He can still break cancel off of his heavy version of his Rising Tackle and Hard Edge as well. So Rock Howard overall, if you played him in KOF 15 or even in Mark of the Wolves, you most likely will have a very fun time with him in this game, in my opinion. Preacher on the other hand, I found Preacher very fun. I didn't really get much of like combo opportunity with her like I did with Rock, but I will say messing around with her Rekkas and her normals felt very good. She has somewhat like Joel's normals, which is pretty cool, and also messing with her fireball, trying to stay in the mid range and throw out the light version and the heavy versions, especially the heavy version where it ground bounces. And she can also break cancel her heavy version of her fireball, which is crazy. So I see a lot of potential in this character. It's just I did not have enough time to explore everything with her, and I am sad because this character leaves me even more excited for this game, and I just wish I had enough time. The last thing I want to say is she can also break cancel her heavy version of her DP, so I could definitely see a lot of combo potential with this character, and I can also see a lot of people picking up this character once this game releases. Terry, Vox, and Marco I didn't play, but I did watch other people play them, and I did watch the exhibition as well. Just seeing the cool and crazy ideas that people were coming up with those characters was pretty insane. Seeing Terry's Feint Pressure and Vox Reaper gameplay in high level was very awesome to see. Now I want to talk about the general overall system of the game. There are so many system mechanics in this game. If you play Mark of the Wolves, you are accustomed with guard cancel, just defend, air just defend. This game keeps every single system mechanic that you're familiar with. This game also adds the Rev system, which you have Rev Blow, Rev Arts, Rev Excel, Rev Guard. You also have the SPG bar at the top of your health bar, which is renamed in this game, but it's top set in Mark of the Wolves. This game also has hyper defense. This game has breaking, basically. You have feints, you have wall punish. This game has so many mechanics, and I love it. Every time when I finished playing the demo, I was just thinking of, can I please get a training mode for this game? I want to lab out certain scenarios, or I want to get used to the certain system mechanic even more. So it just left me thinking of coming up with more different strategies and playstyles with different characters. Out of all the mechanics, I spent more time with the Rev Excel mechanic. And basically Rev Excel lets you cancel a EX special into another EX special when you're comboing someone or you're pressuring someone. Using Rev Excel will fill up your Rev meter, and your Rev meter will be located at the bottom of the screen basically. I found it very interesting that all of the Rev mechanics in the game, Rev Guard, Rev Excel, all of those mechanics are tied to this meter. So you have to watch out and use every single mechanic carefully before you go into overheat. The reason why I say this is because immediately when you're in battle and the game says round 1 fight, the rev meter is at 0 at the start of battle. You don't have to build up any type of meter to use EX moves. You can just use your EX moves out the gate. The more you use your EX moves and anything that is tied to the rev meter, so like rev guard or rev blow, it will eventually fill up your rev meter to 100%, and that will put you into overheat. And the best way for me to explain overheat is to compare it to burnout in Street Fighter 6. Burnout in Street Fighter 6 is kind of the same thing. You going from having meter to use EX Hadouken to EX Shoryuken to cash out to get that little extra damage to having no meter, and you're basically stuck fighting it out with your opponent until your meter refills back to normal. With my time of playing City of the Wolves, I kind of saw overheat as burnout. One way to get yourself out of overheat is you have to wait it out like in burnout. 2, you have to fight your opponent, and 3, you have to use the defensive mechanics, which is basically just defense and hyper defense. So you have to be really good on defense once your opponent is on the offense on you while you're in overheat. And you're also going to take chip damage and guard damage, so your guard gauge will be chipped away while your opponent is attacking you. So far, that is the best way I can explain overheat for City of the Wolves right now, and that is how I see overheat for this game right now from just my time of playing it. But I did have fun messing with the rev system and I loved it. I didn't have enough time to mess with rev guard or much of rev blow as I wanted to, but hopefully we get a beta very soon because I really want to get back into the game and just lab a lot of things out and just get used to all the other system mechanics. My final thoughts on the game: I loved it. I can't wait to play more. I think this game has a lot of potential, not only in competitive, but I can see a lot of people checking this game out and loving it. I think SNK has a great game on their hands and they should keep up the great work. And yeah, that's basically it. I think this game has mad potential and I can't wait for more. Let me know in the comment down below, how do you guys feel about City of the Wolves? And if you guys were at EVO, let me know your thoughts of City of the Wolves from playing it. And yeah, it is your boy Edo. Like, comment, subscribe for more fighting game content. And I see you guys next time. Take it easy, stay safe. Love y'all. Peace out.
Get ready for the next battle.